Adjusting to change.
As the saying goes, change is here to stay. As one ages, the changes that occur increase, and the need to manage the stress can be a challenge. You will hear from many individuals who will share their wisdom and advice on aging well.
It's less important what happens to you than it is how you respond to it. And that's what I think we have to keep in mind. One of the things I've noticed about people who age well is that they are people who adjust to changes in their lives.
Mm-hmm. Transitions at any time in life are hard. And the transition into old age is a difficult one. And how you handle it depends a lot on how you handled the other transitions, you know. But thinking positive, what can I learn from this? How can I handle this? Is crucial.
A lot of life and progressing into old age is about adapting to change and just deciding that, you know, I can do this.
Positive attitude.
Research has shown that having an optimistic personality has a positive effect on an individual's health and well-being. Personality does influence the quality of life by influencing how people approach and react to critical life situations. Remember, be optimistic. Take things in stride and do not worry about things you cannot change. You cannot prevent the birds of sorrow from flying over your head, but you can prevent them from building nests in your hair.
The attitude of the older people, based on my experience with the in-laws, and it varies. It varies depending on the individual. Some people are very negative and they see everything as a negative. In the senior center, I see a lot of people that should be complaining a lot, but they don't. They go in with a walker and they do line dancing using a walker. And so the attitude is more of a personality thing. And I think the people that have a bad attitude as they age had a bad attitude when they were young. And those are the people that always complain about the teacher, and they always complain. So it's a matter of, the outlook in life.
Pain and loss.
There's no question that there are losses that come with aging, and making your peace with those losses, especially not being people who played tennis all their lives or golf or whatever, coming to terms with physical limitations that do go with aging for most people. It's not easy, but it can be done.
You focus on your pain, then you get worse. It's pain. What are you going to do?
Coming to terms with this life transition and recognizing that often the other side of loss is opportunity.
Spirituality.
Religion is important for many elders. In fact, 2/3 of older adults say religion is very important, and 1/3 feel it has become even more important as they have gotten older. Some believe that prayer can help, and there is actually some research that supports this belief. Even so, there is no escaping the fact that pain is part of living, and bad things do happen to good people.
One of the things I think that people don't recognize is the importance of faith in their lives, and deciding exactly how that's going to play off all that goes on in your life. I find it just real helpful, to go to God in prayer and just talk with Him about the issues and concerns that I have in my life. The whole purpose for having religion and faith in God and worshiping and this kind of thing is to build a storehouse of confidence that says to you that God, number one, is going to take care of me. If I'm not here to take care of the ones I love, then He will provide for those people.
Some may find inspiration through their spirituality in their later years, and their focus may shift from the external world to the inner one. Here are some thoughts that may help you feel more peaceful. Forgive. Remember that carrying around anger toward yourself or others hurts you the most. Try to forgive and let this anger go. Gratitude. Be grateful for your blessings.
I think we have to acknowledge that life is full of blessings. And I think we have to pay attention to what those blessings are. I always stop and take a breath when I start to get into thinking about all the things that's not. I start to whisper a prayer and ask for discernment to show me the things that are.
He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Silence. Sometimes just slowing down and taking the time to be still can help. Sit quietly and try to clear and calm your mind. Tell yourself you have permission not to worry about anything during this time. Live in the moment. Slow down and pay attention to this moment.
The challenge is to focus on the day, the moment, do the best we can, and make every day as rich as it can be, and behave in a way that we feel good about, ourselves. Do what works for us and allow ourselves to do that.
Don't be afraid to get wet. You can't just merely put your toe in the water. You've got to get going on this. And if you're going to be, and the other thing is, you got to be part of life.
Go with the flow. Go with the process without focusing on the outcome.
Try not to worry so much about what might happen. Ironically, much of what we worry about never even occurs. If your eyes are blinded with your worries, you cannot see the beauty of the sunset. And finally, keep your sense of humor and laugh. A sense of humor can help even in the toughest situations. As the old saying goes, laughter is the best medicine.
Thank you for joining us for Aging 101 for Georgia. We hope you've learned at least one new thing today. Better yet, we hope that you'll decide on one or more ideas from the program that you would like to incorporate in your own life. Perhaps making a point to eat more fruits and vegetables, exercising, volunteering, or signing up for a class. Being a gerontologist means I study aging, and many of us learn as the years go by that studying aging is often easier than doing it. Aging does have its challenges, and the oldest old among us are truly survivors to be admired. But it's up to each of us to take charge of our lives and live life to the fullest. Become the best you that you can be, whatever your situation. We hope this information will help you reach that goal.
You can be more of yourself as an older person than you can as a younger person.